Good morning. So Danny's headed back to Somerset to work for the week, so I've got the boat to myself. I thought I'd leave it up to you guys over on Instagram to decide my fate for the week, with three options: either the pub, obviously, play hide and seek alone, or do some DIY. And at the minute, it's the pub, I'm afraid, Danny. I'll come up with a list first and see what time we've got. She's away for another 4 nights. She went last night on the coach. Right, let's show you what I actually mean by all of this. We've got 4G aerial to go up. We've got a little, for Wi-Fi, little signal booster thing, 4G router. I've got an aerial to put up outside. Job one. I don't know if this is going to be in any order, but Jubilee clips are on CCTV because it's only held on with a cable tie. Bathroom shelf. So this is a bit of a messy corner, really. Should have made a shelf ages ago. But yeah, I'm just getting fed up with it. So box in the filter for the separator toilet. Somewhere to store toilet rolls, somewhere to store ash or wood flakes when we're using wood flakes in the summer, and a spare pee bottle, clean bottles and stuff. Most importantly, in Danny's eyes, is a bookshelf. Where am I going? These are all of her books. A few of them are mine. So I'm going to build somewhere to store them in this corner, which is why everything's all over the place. I was sort of measuring up yesterday to save a bit of time, but bookshelf against that wall there. Then I'm going to build a shelf above the washing machine to utilise that space. Put a curtain in front of it, hopefully to hide the washing machine. Maybe a curtain in front of the electrical cabinet. Whilst I'm down this end, a few of you are pointing out that we haven't got any seals around the door yet. It always looks worse on cameras. There is a gap, but yeah, I need to put some draft seals on that. Then I need to repair the shelf in Danny's pantry. It had a bit too much weight on it and it's not the best made. There's like little plastic things holding it up, so I need to fix this. I think I said last week, I've sorted the ballast out a bit more now, so these doors need latches. So just sort of pop open if you walk up and down the boat. So I think the whole door shut. Hinges on this pantry, because at the minute it's just loose. Some hinges for that. Wire in a horn. I've got the horn, just haven't wired it in. I think it's actually these cables here I run. I think that's for the horn. USB and cigarette sockets. These have been like this for ages now, just really messy. And I've got the cigarette socket there, I've just not wired it in. So figure out a mount for those out there somewhere. Oh, insulate the pipes under the bed and the accumulator tank. Insulate pipes. Lovely. The only problem of doing some DIY whilst you're on a boat is getting materials, and typically there's not really any builders merchants right along the canals to pick up some timber, so I need a fair bit. Needs probably 10-15 metres of timber in total, which doesn't sound a lot if you've got a van, and it's going to be really awkward to carry on a bike because it's going to be like 4 metre lengths or something. So I'm going to turn around here, head down south by Bulls Bridge, Hayes sort of direction, more up there, walk to Selco, because I've never been in a Selco and they're like loads up here. Go into Selco, it's one of the cheapest as well. Pick up some timber, come back, pick up some other bits, and then yeah, I'm going to crack on with the shelves first. It's going to be the messiest, and I can tackle the cleaner jobs as we go. That is cold, literally can't feel my hands. Just moored up in Hayes, so I'm going to walk up to Selco. It's like a 12-minute walk from here, which is sound. Pick up some timber and then we'll come back do some DIY. Or we'll come back and move. then do some DIY.
They got it at Selco. Selco, it's where the trade go.
Right, I'll talk you over the timber and stuff and what I managed to get, what I didn't manage to get in a minute. Just going to head down to the Tesco's by Bulls Bridge. I think there's a water point there and I can wind turn the boat around. Just making a tea and be on the way.
And now we wait.
Right, I've made an executive decision. I've not got the boss here to say it's a bad idea. Behind me, out this window, is Bulls Bridge. Bulls Bridge. This is where everyone tells you not to moor, but it's about 2:30. It's going to get dark in like hour and a half. Less than. It's going to take me about that to get back up to the other moorings. I'm on a visitor mooring and there are other boats around, so it's either going to be the worst decision I make or best decision I make. Well, not, it's not really going to be that great, but yeah, I'm going to stay the night. It's right by Tesco's, tool station, Home Bargains. I've just been in to pick up some bits for the fire. So I'm going to crack on some work now and just hope nothing happens tonight. Fingers crossed. I'd say it's more risky over on the towpath. I've got Tesco's like right there. It feels alright. We'll see how I feel when it gets dark. Right, we've got draft seal, spack screws. They were like twice the price of normal screws, but the normal ones were too thick that they had in Selco, so like £7 for 200 screws. They're like Mercedes of screws, maybe more. They're like nice screws. Jubilee clips, but I think they're too big for what I want, but we'll see if they work. Magnet fixings for the kitchen cupboard. Some hinges to fix the pantry latch. 4-pack of Guinness. Let's move on from that. Let's not tell Danny about the 4-pack of Guinness. And then timber wise, so as some of you will know, I used to work in a builder's merchant before we before I went full time on YouTube. So whilst we were doing the boat up, I was sort of working part time towards the end. Before that, I used to work at a timber sawmill and distributor and stuff. I actually really enjoyed it. It's just the fact that me and Danny wanted to go travelling and you couldn't really come and go from a job like that. You only get 2 weeks, 3 weeks holiday a year. It's just not enough. Anyway, so whilst I was doing the boat up, I was getting materials at cost. So every time I go into a builder's merchant now and look at the price of timber, it's a bit of a shock to the system. It just keeps going up. And I didn't want to spend a fortune on building a bookshelf and a shelf for the toilet. I was looking at different timbers in there. I needed some roughly 6x1 and some 9x1. 9x1 for the bookshelf and 6x1-ish for the toilet shelf. The 6x1 was about just over a £5 a metre. And the 9x1 was like £8 or £9 a metre. I was looking round and they had some whitewood, which is generally cheaper anyway. Whitewood is another name for spruce. It's mostly spruce, and this is actually what the floor is made out of, scaffold boards, and they're made of spruce, these ones. So it should blend in with that, and it was like half the price of the 6x1. This was £2.30 a metre, and for the 9x1, this is actually cut into tongue and groove. I'm going to join two pieces together, which should actually be stronger than a single piece of 9x1, just because of how the grains work and stuff, and it'll be joined in the middle. That's the plan. I hope I've bought enough. Also, by staying here, if I do run out, I can spin the boat round under the bridge and head back up and pull over. It's literally 10 minutes to go and pick some more stuff up. Whereas if I go back up north, where we were, it's only an hour or so. It's just going to be more of a ball ache to come pick some up. So yeah, I'm going to start with this, but before I need to do, I'm going to start with the bookshelf first. It's Danny's priority. I'm going to clear this corner. Just want to take a minute and thank the guys over at Gentle Bands for supporting our channel and sponsoring this week's video. If you cast your mind back to when I lost my wedding ring, I'll put the video up here. Might be that side. Would it be that side? Or that side? up here somewhere. Gentleman's reached out and offered me a spare, which I absolutely love. It's got a Hawaiian koa wood and guitar strings inlaid. All of their rings are hand forged and they incorporate loads of sort of unconventional materials, anywhere from, I think they said dinosaur bone, like I said, guitar string, tons of different random stones and objects. There's something to suit pretty much everyone. Well, recently I realised that Danni's got an engagement ring, but I haven't. So I got Danni to choose an engagement ring for me, something that sort of ties in with hers, and we both agreed on the Nebula. It's made out of tungsten and it's got some opal inlaid, which is the gemstone that we chose for her engagement ring, so favourite stone. And for when I'm working and it's not particularly safe to wear a ring, they've also sent me one of their new chains. Someone rowing past on a boat with a thing of coal. You gotta love living on the canal, haven't you? Oh, so distracted. Brilliant. Hang on, I have to get on the phone so I don't move the camera. That is so boat life. Anyway, they sent me one of their chains so I can keep the ring safe beneath my t-shirt. They sent me the chain to match the ring. I think it's stunning. I probably should have worn a different t-shirt colour to black, but yeah, like it. That. And then I can keep it on me without losing it as well. So if you're looking for a new ring for yourself or for your partner, they offer free resizing, engraving, replacements, and if you use the link in our description or pinned comment, other way around, you can actually get 25% off with the code Danni and Joe as well. Now back to my bookshelf, or Danni's bookshelf. Good morning. Well, I survived my first night at Ballsbridge. Nothing to report really, pretty quiet. Couple lorries park over in the Tesco bay there that you can hear. They're like engines running, but apart from that, nothing. Don't take my word for it though, because we genuinely have been told not to moor around this area. I got the bookshelf finished last night. Ta-da! Quite pleased with that. I got some stain on it as well, that's all dry, so I'll fill it up with books. Get the books out of the way. What do you think? Ooh. Yeah. I present to you the reading corner with a camping chair. Oh, Italy. Lovely. Anyway, back to work. Need to build one more of those in the bathroom. Lovely day out there. Lovely day out. Yeah, so basically I just want to make a storage unit for loo rolls, cleaning products and hide the filter. It should be a bit simpler than that other one because I had to build into the, where the swim or whatever it's called comes up the side. I'm literally going to build a square to start with and 2 shelves I think. Ooh. I think I just built a wee. Got a little peel arm. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. This brings back memories. Now, I don't know if I showed you yesterday, but because this is tongue and groove, I just got to split the tongue off. Standing knife seems to be the best way to do it. Just score it, score it, score it. It comes off pretty clean. Second shelf complete. Quite pleased with that. Just got to let it dry now, so I'm going to pop the diesel heater on just to get a bit of temperature in it because it is quite cold outside. It's up to 5 now. It was 0 not too long, well, a couple hours ago. Day's flying by, it's like 1 o'clock now. I'm probably going to move the boat because I can't stay here another night. I'm just going to turn around and then head back up towards Uxbridge, to where I started. Now that I've actually got a bit of timber left as well, surprisingly. I'll take the boat back up to where we were. Have a clean up. That's what we've got left. Not a bad guess on measurements. Well, not a guess, was it? I measured it like 5 times to make sure I got it right. Yeah, I might as well move the boat now. Top up water while spray as well. Good morning. Somehow it's 2 days since I last left you. I spent the day editing yesterday, so I didn't get anything done. Well, no, to be fair, yesterday evening I did get a few bits done. That's a lie. And then the day before that, I got roped into working with my friend Sam, aka the Digger Doctor. I was working on some diggers or excavators, whatever the correct term is. Shout out his dad Steve, whose company it is as well. SLMP for all your machine plant repairs. Please excuse the sound of our generator this time. We've actually had it for a couple of weeks now. Basically, with our engine still leaking coolant, I have to keep checking on it that it's not overheating, because it is losing it slowly, and then that brings air into the system, then it causes airlocks and it overheats. So you've got to keep opening the doors, looking at the temperature gauge, and you just can't really relax. So I went ahead and bought one. I used to have one very similar to this, little suitcase one, but when I tried to run it through our Victron inverter charger, just kept tripping the generator as it get up, because that charge is 120 amps DC, so it's pretty pokey. Now what I've managed to do is actually on our screen you can limit the power that the charger's actually drawing from the outside source. Initially set to 16 amps, which is like standard UK 16 amp plug. I've actually managed to get it down to 9 amps. Doesn't trip the generator, and it's bringing in 100 amps DC, just over 100 amps. So I could actually charge our lithium battery from flat to 100% in roughly 3 hours, whereas with our DC to DC charger off the engine charging it, that's a 30 amp Victron unit. By the time you take off the fridge running, the lights on and stuff, you're only really getting 20 amps in, so it's like 5 times as fast with the generator to charge it. It's a bit loud, but it's no louder than the engine running really, so it's our first time with it. I'll probably explain it a bit, or show you a bit later on. Danny's due back any minute now. I might have a bit of time, so I'll show you what I've done. I haven't got everything done that I wanted to. I took some things off actually, and then I'll show you what I've done. 4G aerial I might do today, Jubilee Eclipse CCTV I'll do today, bathroom shelf is done, bookshelf done, washing machine shelf and curtain. I'm gonna negotiate with the boss what kind of curtain or blind she wants for that, so I'll do that a different day. Spice racks, I really couldn't figure out how to sort that. I've repaired the pantry though. The door sills today hopefully. Cupboard latches I've done. pantry hinges done. Wiring the horn I didn't want to do yesterday because it was a bit late, and if it goes off it's quite a big air horn, so it's going to be like really loud. USB and cigarette sockets, I did that. Sand hatches, and I did the pipes under the bed, so I've done like half, but the bigger job's done. Right, so I've tidied this up a little bit. I was struggling to think how to mount it, so I managed to use some tool clips that I had left over from the tap, and I just sort of, because otherwise there's nowhere really to screw it in. If you make something up, it's going to be too chunky. So that's done. Hinges on this pantry finally. Latches on here. Magnet. They stay now. Bathroom shelf. Loaded up with toilet roll. And pipes under the bed. I took a video on my phone so I can't be bothered to take it all out, but pipe and accumulators all loaded. Oh, also got some more logs delivered. Thank you, Sam. Just got to stack them now. So 10:15. I put this on at 9:15. It's now 51%, and when I put it on it was 15%, so an hour and it's done. Maths. 35% in an hour. So yeah, about 3 hours for fully charged. Oh, that's all over the place. I'm going to tackle the door seals now. Literally just adhesive one side, is it? Oh yeah. Look who's home! Hello!
Toasty in here. Oh, I love it.
Nice?
Yeah, do you like it?
Cute, and it finishes the corner off.
Yeah, should have done it years ago. I missed you.
I miss you too. How is the best nurse in London?
Huh?
How is the best nurse in London?
Yeah, tired.
What's that? I need a
Look
bath.
at my book, now I can read all my books. I feel so inspired.
This is the reading corner.
Oh,
You can sit here
I'm
and
going
then
to sit there now.
read. Comfy.
Oh, how exciting.
I need a shower, I'm smelly.
Oh, what is that? Ooh. I like it.
Yeah, I need like a candle or something to go up top. So we've just got that there for now.
I can put some crystals.
Yep. Loo rolls?
This is cute. I wasn't sick on the way back.
Well done, you get travel sick, don't you?
Yeah. Seasick Sally. Oh, a bit hungry now.
Fixed.
Oh, well done. Looks straighter as well.
Yeah.
Is it?
Yeah.
What do you do with it?
Couple screws and tap the things in properly.
Are you good? I'll go away more often.
So, as some of you will have seen on Instagram, I actually really quite hurt my back after doing my first bit of manual labour in a while. It didn't ping whilst I was working, it didn't ping when I was trying to start the generator, but it went as I was sat at the dinner table and just lifted my, I don't want to do it, lift my arm, just twisted the wrong way, and then it went, and I've been in absolute agony the past couple of days. Just started to feel better now. I've got diazepam, cocodamol, paracetamol, ibuprofen.
You haven't got cocodamol and paracetamol.
Sorry, codeine and paracetamol in one then, nurse. Thank you for watching.
So we were meant to be doing a live Wednesday, but Joe was literally like, ah! Say, Sammy, what have you done to me? Like every second. So I just can't.
Spasming.
I couldn't do a serious live with him if he sat down funny. So we will do one soon. Thank you guys for helping us reach 20,000. We're actually a couple hundred more now. So yeah, we will do one maybe in a couple of weeks, just when Joe's a bit more rested.
Yeah.
Yeah. And yeah. That's it really, isn't it?
Say? Oh yeah, I was hoping to do a bit more DIY, but that went out the window. So there's still a few more bits to do. We've got to move the boat soon to fill up with water. We're like out. So we'll see you next week.
Yeah, see you next week.
To our patrons. Thanks everyone for watching. Thanks for letting us hit 20k. Woo. See you.
And yeah.
See you Sunday.
See you Sunday. Gonna move the boat, go get water. Excuse me. And
Rude.
try and not pull you out. Try and not pull any more muscles.
Yeah, so I'm going to be literally just captain. I'm not even getting off the boat.
Is that right?
Yep. It's cold outside.
He's feeling better
-5.
today
I
because
am
he's
feeling better today.
giving me the back chat.
-5 today.
Yeah. Bye, guys. Oh.